what is on today's agenda? Today, I want to do a main mission. And what I consider a main mission is to go to Liara's Digsite. Let's head to Ferrum. I want to bring Rex, because Rex has a funny quote in this game. Do I want to bring Garrus or Caden? Ah, let's bring Garrus. Alright.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright, that's good. Oh yeah. This place is massive. I kind of forgot. Oh, can I not? I guess not. Alright. Oh, and some nice lava to fall into, inevitably. Alright. Oh my god, it's especially like planets like these where you see how good the remaster is actually. Because this planet looked way... I don't want to say worse, but like... Yeah, I can't say worse in the original. But now we have nice textures, smoke. Oh, and gaff ships. Okay, one can dream. Hi, I hate you. I have to be actually careful though. Because those projectiles hit like a truck. Ow. There we go. Alrighty. Let's move up. Do stuff like that. Okay. No need to freak out.
Only
Ow.
a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. You should sneak around and pull its tail.
Alright, I get it. Hi. There we go. Okay, let's try to kill as many of them in the Mako as we can. There we go. Alright. There are a couple of them left. I'm parked, calm down. Alright. Ooh, Garrus. Let's unlock sniper rifles for you. Also give you assassination. Right, Rex is good, and Shepard is also good. Alright. Oh, we have a weapon locker. Give me the good stuff. There we go. Oh, excuse me.
Shields down.
That's rude. I was in the middle of looting. Okay.
I think we're good, Commander.
Thanks, Rex. Okay. Oh, there's also something over there. Have I been in here? I don't think so. Nope, nothing in here. Alright. Keep your secrets, I get it. We have a locked crate here. I should check out my inventory. I might after the stream just get rid of like a bunch of weapons and stuff. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay. Ooh. Good, good, good. Alright. The gates have opened. Shepard is fatigued, but this is nothing new. Let's head into... What was that? Oh. Oh god, am I stuck? Oh no. Come on, there we go. Okay, that kind of worked. It shouldn't have, but I think it did. Nice. Level up. There we go. Is this the way I want to go? I think it is actually. Wait. Yeah, it's... No. No, I'm driving backwards. Oh, okay. Oh god, did I miss something there? Of course I did. I completely missed that. Also, there's another enemy somewhere around here. But he's shy. He doesn't want to show himself. Which we respect. Okay. Let's move on. Boop, boop, boop. Ow. I don't know why I said ow right now. He didn't hit me. Alright. Okay. Oh god, don't drive into the lava, please. Thank you. Okay, we have two of our new friends over here. Hi. Oh god, I'm just wrecking all of my shields. There we go. Okay, we have some party people down here. Let's just jump to evade everything. Sir? Oh god, how do I... Oh, wait, don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, that's a Colossus. Okay, that makes sense. Colossus are a little bit more sturdier. Just a little bit. Alright. Drop it in. Alright. Something over there that I want. Oh. No, aiming. There we go. Continuing forward. Artemis Tower, yes, I think so. I have such a hard time remembering names. It's a constant thing. If I get introduced to like a new character in a new game, then I'm like, what's your name? I have no idea. Alright. We have to leave our good boy, the Mako, behind and go on foot, which is a little bit annoying. Oh. No. Oh god, that was completely not... That worked. Also, I always forget in Mass Effect 1 that I have powers, but I probably cannot aim them at anything. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Boom, the second one. We'll see you soon, Mako. Yes, we will. And we will see a lot of you. Stumbling, just falling down. High mountains. Okay. There we go. Oh. Up there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Calm down. Over there. Here. Ha! Dodged it.
Dead and done, just the way I like 'em.
Okay, you tell him, Rex, even though I did not really understand you. Oh. No. Yes. Up there. Going wild on uncharted worlds, just having the best time, yeah. But if you're in it, you need to have a strong stomach. Okay. Oh, this next part is going to suck, but that's fine. Alright, hit me with it. Ew, you weird. Go away. I hate them. I hate them so much. Yeah, they're the worst. They're too fast and ugh. Okay, this one was pretty stupid. But yeah, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Away. Rex, now's not the time to take naps. Okay, let's bring you back. Can I overload you? I guess no. Rex? Oh god. Okie dokie. Oh, hi. Oh. Bye. Okay, let's do a short boost. God, okay. Sabotage. Heh. Aww. They're kind of cute when they're not firing at me. Oh my god, what is... Mistakes were made. Okay. Come here, you little creeps. Hey! Oh god, please. That's right, Rex. Alright. Let's go a little bit forward. Oh, damn it. I hear a stalker, at least I think. Okay. You take a little nap. Oh, there he is. God damn it. Stand still. There we go. Okay. Let's not try to die this time. Okay. Okay. I just got a pop-up for achievement. Oh. Oh, it's Garrus who takes a nap now. Great. Let's do that. Who's shooting the box? Rex? Okay. Whatever. Oh. There we go. That's right. Flop around. Oh, wait, there's someone left. You cannot hide from me. There we go. Okay. Oh god. Okay, this loading does not take that long. Okay. Also, I learned in this game the Shepard needs to do more cardio because she's fatigued very quickly.
This should slow down.
Boom, boom, boom. Hi. Okay, you're coming up. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I'm the only sniper allowed here. There we go. Okay, okay. Did you go to the Artemis Tau cluster first, or you went to Pharaoh's Novaria before coming here? No, I always do this mission first. Because then you have like a full squad. And yeah, for now I just did a bunch of side quests, basically every side quest that was available, or most of them, I did first. But yeah. Nice, gotta get the whole team first, I do this too. Yeah, you just... There's just something missing. Although it is very funny if you leave Liara hanging for quite a while. I've seen clips where like people pick her up last and then she's like And then she thinks Shepard is a hallucination, which is very, very fun.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Alright. Okay, oh. Let's turn you the right way, Shepard. Otherwise you're the creep in the elevator. I think you can just look it up on YouTube.
Could somebody help me? Please?
Alright.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tsoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Okay.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Alright, you... See, this is what I'm talking about when I say the Renegade options are sometimes really wild.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright. Okie dokie. Let's see about that. Oh, of course. Oh god, okay. I guess you can also blind me, that's fine. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. The aim is not aiming today. Okie dokie. Oh, of course there's more of you. Ooh, level up. Okay, let's turn on the big laser. Alright, there's a mini game to this, because this game is from 2007 and nothing can be easy. Do I remember this from the original? I think it's down. No, it's down, left, down. No, okay. I'm going to stop. No, down, left, right, down, no. Down, left, right, up. Aha, first try. There we go. Okay. Ma'am, please get out of your bubble.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yes. Oh, I love this line. That's the only reason I brought Rex, to be honest. Oh god.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Oh god. Being Renegade sometimes is amazing. Sometimes it's like, oh god, what's happening? But most of the time it's pretty amazing. It's... Oh god, the region. Oh, help. Sir, please die. Oh god, I might die here actually. No, get away. No, this is my personal space, please get out of it. Oh god. Well, I'm playing on veteran, so yeah. I was too scared to do insanity. Oh god. You're annoying. Okay. Just one at a time. Garrus, now is not the time to take naps. Ooh, I should utilize this. Bye. No. Oh.
Patched up.
There we go. Alright. Normandy's ready and parked for us. Oh god. Alright.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there.
and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
You're wasting your time. Oh god, Shepard. I committed to this.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you? Oh dear god.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
She did not just say that. Oh god. Help, I want out of this.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
Why is Renegade Shepard so ignorant all the time? So what good are you? Can I just leave?
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Oh god.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Okay. Now I'm drawing the line here. I said it before, but what we're not going to do is say crazy things.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Oh god, that's...
Thank you, Commander.
oh
I am
god.
very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Shepard, you're the most ignorant living being I've ever encountered. I have to get away.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I always wanted to do this.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
There it is.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Yes. Oh, so satisfying. We have Liara on board. I got to disconnect on the Council. Life is good. Let's do some talking.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I don't. You know what? I just want to know.
Make it quick, Lieutenant. I have a lot on my mind.
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
I'm sure your letters home are very poignant. Just keep this kind of sentimentality out of the CIC.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to have wasted your time. I'm right about the mission, though. I know it.
Okay, we pissed off Caden, I think. Do you have anything more to say?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. She seems nice enough. Hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
Zip it, Lieutenant. Right. That's not really... Yeah, okay, we can ask
Any
this.
intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Okay, that's a weird thing to say.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Alright, you don't want to talk. I get
another
it.
time, Lieutenant.
Okay. Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
Phew.
His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
All right. Oh yeah, this opened up. This wasn't there
you must
before.
have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Right.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. And as always, I have to do one thing.
Shepard.
Rex?
There we go. Talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
No, sure. Okay.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
Okay.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Okay.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Mind your protocol.
Chief, should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
No god, that's a lot of things to ask. Okay.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
You ask me, boys need a cold shower that lasts from age 12 to 25.
Agreed.
They have their uses, ma'am. Not all of them keep their brains in their pants. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
What's my favorite Mass Effect 1 team? Ooh. Quite difficult. Probably Garrus, because of course it's Garrus. And then Rex, and for Mass Effect 1 especially Tali, because Tali has those nice electronics and description skills. I would say those three, I would think. But yeah. I usually always try to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, there's definitely some, for me, Ashley most of the times is also just sitting around in the hangar, just on her PC or laptop thingy. Ah, for you it's Tali and Rex. Yeah. Acceptable choice.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Alright.
Sarah couldn't have been fond of you escorting her.
Embarrassed the hell out of her. But it was worth it in the end. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Oh dear God. You know what?
You were right about one thing. That wasn't interesting. And where was your father during all this?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I'm loving the phrase, "You were right, that is not interesting." Oh dear God. Oh God. If a Renegade playthrough is something, then it's a source of comedy. That's just what it is. Alright, let's not hate on poetry.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Okay,
Just
calm
don't
down.
spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Okay.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Are you a fanatic? It's not my place to judge.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Alright, bye Ashley.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay. Good. It's bestie time.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
I'm not talking to you, you want money. Alright. Okay, let's talk to our favorite engineer.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
You're royalty? You have money?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary.
I want money.
I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I don't have time for this. Oh god. No, we're not doing it. I don't care how many people are going to complain.
Why didn't you tell me this
No.
before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Starin's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Starin. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Oh, we can ask more about the
What
father.
was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Do you guys agree with me that every Mass Effect squadmate has daddy issues? Every single one?
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, we have caught... Oh god, I completely skipped Liara. Oh god. Okay, we have to talk to the new kid.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. Okay, let's keep it down.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I don't like this route. Don't yell at me.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Alright, what do you have to talk about?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
Asari culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Okay.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
There we
Do you
go.
know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I like that philosophy. That's actually quite nice. Okay. There was like the option to ask her personal
Goodbye,
stuff, but we might not be able to do that.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Okay.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
Okay.
I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Okay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
We have talked to everyone. We could also quickly talk to Joker. I'm just going to say it. If you don't do tours around the ship, after every main mission in Mass Effect, are you even playing Mass Effect? Just saying it. Just this one mission.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Okay, we've already asked all about this.
Alright, see ya.
Herschel cluster in the Kepler Verge. Alright. Okay. Armstrong, Kepler Verge. Herschel.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius.
Oh.
I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Right. Alright. Let's do this. And then we're going to head out. Let's bring Liara because she's new. And Garrus. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh god, you guys are sturdy. Right. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh, hi. Damn it. Oh. That's right. Give it to him. Or her. Or them. Or whoever. Boom. Another boom. Alright. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Alright.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Bye.
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salient's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here, time to head back to the Normandy. Can I look around? Yeah, thank God. Yes. Just shooting people. Well, let me not say shooting people is fun, because someone is going to clip that, and then I have to do an apology, and blah, blah, blah. And I don't have time for that. Right. Oh god. Okay. More stuff for my inventory. That I probably have to convert to Omnigel, because that's how things work here. Alright. Okay, this is the way out. This is closed. How dare you? And nothing here. Alright. Let's head back to the Normandy. Save.